Hi Leo, welcome to your New Love, True Love reading for January 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay, these have all been really positive so far, so I'm really excited. Okay, Page of Coins. All right, somebody's figuring out something, someone's learning something. You might be thinking about beginning to talk to somebody about transitioning the relationship or starting to talk with them in hopes of having a relationship. All right, would be thinking about maybe figuring out what you want to work in your next relationship, how to make that happen. Three of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Seven of Coins, Seven of Wands, and Temperance. All right, I will clarify with these where it makes sense to do so. Okay, so for your future love interest, if we're going by profession, that could very well be working in communication, broadcasting, journalism, that sort of thing. It could be somebody involved in shipping, a dock worker, shipyard. This could be somebody that owns a yacht or is a marina owner or a marina worker, somebody that lives by a dock, somebody lives by water. Freelancer, writer, an entrepreneur, a guide, some sort of broker, dealing with securities or investments. What else? This could be like a cruise director, it could be an activities director. We got water and a ship there. Okay, all right. Anyway, point being, the emotional side of it. So that could be profession-wise, right? Right. The emotion side of it, the disposition, the state of being side of it. This is somebody that is patiently waiting for their ship to come in. Okay, so you're probably dealing with a very patient person. This could be Sagittarius. Let's clarify that here. That's not advice. Well, all right. This is somebody that loves love. You know, that they're really, I don't want to say, they're not, okay. All right. I was going to say needy. Hold on. It's not that they're needy at all. It is not that. This is somebody that prizes connection and love above all else. They really enjoy working with someone. They get a lot of gratitude out of that. It could be that there's that side of them that needs to be in love and be connected to somebody to feel complete. So that means that they also would make it a priority in preserving that person. So it's not that they're needy. It is that they love love and they love being connected to someone, and they will prioritize that above other things. So sometimes there might be an imbalance to where they're kind of like, okay, you first all the time, because they really value connection. Okay, it's not that they're needy per se, or that it's just that there's a high importance for them for that. They do like the recognition of being connected to somebody. They like working with somebody, being connected to somebody. They like how it feels. They like how it looks. It gives them a great sense of security. For you, you might be too, this could be about being too picky. It could be that because of that, you don't recognize it when it happens, or you're slow to come around to want to realize that, hey, I think I might be falling in love with this person. We got this right here, which would suggest that you spend a lot of time perhaps thinking things over, wanting to examine things from all sides. You're very slow to sort of take things on in the love area because of that. Even though it's fire sign, it's all about forward movement and, being dynamic and confidence and all the assertiveness and all that. When it comes to love for you, Leo, for the Leos I'm reading for, it could be that you're much more careful or cautious. That's good though, because this person is very patient. It's almost as if they're waiting for you. So this could be you kind of waiting to see what happens. Maybe you're waiting too long. Maybe you've always kind of been really pulled back, reserved, and cautious about things. So trust could be an issue for you. You could be slow to trust. So just be aware of that. They are going to make you feel courageous. They're going to make you, which is not a stretch for Leo, hello, but it's almost like they're going to give you faith and hope and courage again. They're going to be somebody that will make you their person and be devoted to you and want to be connected to you. They're going to want to, probably, we've all been burned, right? So this could be, you're cautious for a reason. You kind of been through it. It could be a personality thing, like you're just slow to warm up to a room. You're slow to warm up to a situation or an idea. You have to research it first. You prefer to think first, feel later. That's fine. This person is the opposite. They feel first and think later. So again, with the balance. But this is somebody that will fight for you, will stick up for you, will defend you, will probably make you feel very important, like you have not been before in other relationships, which we could all get a dose of that, right? I was going to look up what we got here. 2 7s. So we got 7s. Yes. Okay, so that's a 5. 7. Okay, so 2 7s. That's 2 7s here. 2 7s. News. All right. I'll take it. So being informed of something. Maybe that ship does come in and it brings some interesting news. So that's being informed of something, basically. So it's trying a new way. It's seeing something new, hearing something about someone, perhaps. Someone is making you aware of how somebody feels about you. Interesting. Maybe they've had their eye on you, trying to figure out how to approach you, learning you. Could be that. This is a relationship that will offer redemption and healing and kindness and balanced perspective. Sometimes, and I've said this before countless times, but sometimes, relationships restore. This would be one of those. This is somebody probably coming around to restore what you had, not restore, to offer what you have never been offered before or experienced, and it kind of restores that part of you that you thought was dormant or that you had just closed off. That might be a reason why you're pulled back and much more discerning when it comes to things like this. This could be, you could meet this person when you're in crisis. It could be a friend that is a friend. They might be secretly in love with you, but they're a friend. They're wanting to help you, really help you out and get you to a more secure place. This could be somebody that you just talk to and confide in, and you only see them as a friend, and that's why you are slow to rise to the fact that, oh, they might be something more than that, but they're going to be willing to wait. So it's, this could be somebody that's wanting to help you through something, helping you figure out finding your way, because you could be going through a crisis, and they're willing to wait, again with the waiting, and be there for you and be what you need. And then it blossoms and grows from there. Not too shabby, Leo. This could be, I can't remember if I mentioned that. This could be Sagittarius. Okay, I don't need to clarify, do I? All right. I have these right here. These are the Gaia cards, and I haven't used them yet because these readings are so positive that sometimes this is about healing, or like, okay, well, this is like the underside of what we're talking about, kind of gives that emotional depth. I don't feel like I need to balance the reading out with those. I feel like I can just, I don't know, I'm really pleased how positive these are. Yay! Okay, Leo. Yay for positivity. Fairness. Yay. Yes, fairness. Fairness. Yay. Situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, if you're dealing with something alone and you're like cart flopping and you're out there going, okay, I'm going under. I don't think I can handle this. I'm literally consumed by this. This person is going to offer that kind of counterbalance and to show you a way to handle it fairly, or they're going to help you through it to where, yeah, you might be going through a difficult situation involved with this person over here, but this person shows up to balance the scales. So even though the outcome with another situation might not be very, favorable, this person's involvement somehow helps or makes up for it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like it takes your mind off of the magnitude of the situation, this person's intervention or involvement. They're going to show up at a pivotal time. And it's not going to be like, hey, come on, follow me. I'm going to break you out of your shell. Let's make you an extrovert, or whatever. No, it's not about changing. It's just about being kind, and someone sees a need and they fill it. You know, they're just, and they might have had their eye on you for quite some time. It could be somebody that you know through work, or that you're in some sort of group involvement with that sees you struggling or suffering. And they're like, well, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to help. And I'm going to fight for this person. I'm going to stand up for them. And I'm going to do what they can't, because that's my gift. That's what I do. And in that, in a sense, kind of restores balance, or sort of, you might have never experienced that before. So, because you certainly do that for other people, Leo, just saying. You're the first one to, now hold on a minute. Let's be fair here. Let's, you know, you're the first one to, well, you and Aries, kick in the door and champion someone's cause because it's the right thing to do, you know? Leo. Yep. Recharge. Please slow down. It is not selfish to take time out to look after yourself. Yes, especially if you're going through crisis here. If you're just being consumed by fear, or just you can't see any way out of a situation and it's really zapping your energy, you need to trust that it's going to be handled with fairness, and that this person is going to be integral to that, and that it is okay to pull back and to not involve yourself anymore, or to have a threshold and be like, I'm not taking any more phone calls today, or I'm not dealing with this anymore. I got to pull back. I got to start doing something for myself here. Otherwise, I'm going to go stir crazy. All right. You know, and if you are going through a difficult situation, I could see why you're just, you know, if you're all about taking things slow anyway, I could see why you're really reluctant to maybe trust again. Maybe trust has been an issue in the past, but, you know, wanting to pick and choose your battles here, wanting to decide if it's going to be worth it or not, or just kind of, you know, it could be like, oh, I never looked at that person in this way. I'll have to think about that for a while. I'll have to consider that. I'll have to weigh the options, the pros and cons, you know? All right. Leo. 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 Huh? It's not, okay, kind of a whimsical, you know, imagery there, but it says it's not an emergency. All right. So whatever is bothering you here, and that's not diminishing it, but whatever is first and foremost for you right now, it might be bigger. It might be made out to be bigger than it really is. That whole, there's an acronym for fear. False evidence appearing real. That may apply in the sense that it could be something seems a lot bigger than it really is, and this person might be coming along to offer perspective. Also, this is about balance and perspective. So for this person, for you and this person joining together, or a potential, you know, one of the aspects of this relationship is that there could be a nice, this might be your normal, this is you by yourself, but with this person, they balance you out. They offer perspective, they offer kindness, they offer retreat, they offer counterbalance to something that you might feel just automatically imprisons you, or like, oh God, I got to deal with this now. They're like, wait, let's just look at it this way, or here, I'll tag team it. I'll do this, you do that. Let's tackle it together, that sort of thing. So Leo, this is awesome because it looks like a partnership here. So you're going to be slower to warm up to that person, and they're like gung-ho. They love. So much so that they probably prioritize that over everything else. And that might be like, whoa, for you at first, but there's devotion there. All right, so let's see if I can get timing here. Take this or leave it. If you have your own system, use that. This is the one I use, or combine them for a bigger window, right? All right, so timing for Leo's love. Ooh, all right, so we got autumn. This would suggest, for me, this could be 13, which would reduce to 4. So the 4th week of autumn, the 4th day of autumn, or the 4th week or day in the months of autumn. Autumn is significant. So it could go that route. Also, kings would suggest immediately. So like right as you're approaching autumn, this situation could happen. You might find yourself in a real quandary and just being at the crossroads and not knowing what to do, and this person out of nowhere comes and steps in, and it's somebody you might have known for a while, you maybe you've been watching, or you've been on their radar, but this would suggest that this would be like right when autumn starts. So a couple of options there. Fall or autumn, and then either the 4 is significant, 4th week, not really 4th month, right? But 4th week or day in the months of autumn. There you go. All right, so if not then, I mean, it could obviously happen sooner, right? This is just something to gild the lily. I hope this was helpful for you, Leo, and I wish you luck with this. This person seems like a devoted friend and partner, so yay for that. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.